keep fighting for me and keep showing your love and support.
Hello. Hey everybody. Hey Jinx, Jen R, Robin. Hope everyone's doing okay. Attendance getting really low. Wonder what's up with people's Friday nights tomorrow. Well, I think part of the problem is that we only have like 140 people who subscribe to this channel compared to the other one is like almost 500. So I think it's just a matter of people haven't come over yet so much. And two, it's just me. And I know a lot of people really enjoy listening to Linda and Pete, and they haven't been available, so that could be a part of it. And it's also getting into summer, so maybe people are out doing stuff, you know, but I don't know. I appreciate every single person who does show up. So thank you all for being here. Hey, Mary. All right, everyone who is all here, we need to discuss Man's Walk Rally this year. But if we try to get people together in like July or early August. See, Jinx is really... Yes, I am live on Facebook. The only thing I suggest is just keep telling people, hey, keep sharing the stream out, keep sharing the lives out, share the channel. Go live only on YouTube. I thought about that. I thought about it. I could just stop doing because I also have this go live on Twitter. I thought about just stopping that and just having, but I don't know. Who knows? I think everyone should just share out the stream. Hey, Leanne. And yeah. Now, as far as okay, so first and foremost, Pete's not doing too hot. I think the weather's still affecting his ears. He said he's out, down and out. He does say he loves everybody, and sorry he can't be here. So we do love you, Pete, and we hope you feel better soon. Hey, Egypt Mania. Oh, that's my friend calling me back. I accidentally butt dialed her. Anywho, hey Carrie, and so yeah, hopefully Pete, you're feeling okay, and we all love you, and we all miss you on here. And same thing for Linda. I know Linda's been going through some stuff medical wise, and I know she's been dealing with some personal stuff. So hopefully she starts to feel better too. Now, as far as Rally, let's talk about Rally. I told this to Lisa on her post because she made a post about this too. I can plan a rally. I just can't show up to a rally this year. I can't physically be there. I can plan it. I can do everything up to actually showing up. So if you want, I can plan it. If somebody 100% guarantee can be there to be like my representative. Yeah, there's no, I mean, I can't even try to make it this year. I'm just being honest. There's just, I can't even, I'm not going to be able to be there this year. But I can plan it. So if somebody wants to 100% commit that they will be there, you know, I personally think, and here's just my personal opinion, I don't think t-shirts right now are a good idea because the Teespring company is kind of really awful right now. The quality sucks, and people aren't just getting their t-shirts in time. There's no way. If you had these t-shirts made in January, then I could say, yeah, totally go with it. That way people can start ordering their t-shirts that soon. But to be perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't feel confident in t-shirts that later. I personally think if people just want to pick a day and show up and just do it that way. But if you want my personal opinion, I feel like we should just start planning for next year. That's just my opinion. I think that we should just pick a day next year and then we could just do a really good, nice one next year. Unfortunately, I just don't see, you know what I'm trying to say, Jinx? I mean, I hate to say like next year, but you know, hopefully they're not out, or hopefully they are out next year. But I mean, I think it is a shame. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm disappointed too, because it sucks that I can't even be there. Like, I feel very sad. I was going over pictures of the rally. You know, I was going over pictures like for this picture, looking at BB, and I just felt very sad that was just not going to be one this year. I mean, at least in the UK they're going to have one, but I mean, I can't stop anybody from doing what they want to do. I just personally feel like I can plan it. I just can't be there. Yeah, I mean, but the We the People t-shirts were just words. There wasn't any pictures or anything on them, so I don't know. And it wasn't just that t-shirt that we were having issues with. There was a bunch of stuff that that company has been having issues with. I mean, do what you want, Jinx. I'm just letting you know that's. I just don't see it being a good idea with Teespring right now. But anyway. As far as we know, there has been no plans from the official rally. Barb and Pete, I believe, will go to the rally. I just don't believe they have the energy to plan the rally. It takes a lot of, it does take a lot of time and planning to throw a rally together, especially when you have a big group of people. You know what I mean? I have had several people reach out too, and I've said the same thing to them, and nobody seems to want to actually initiate the planning, though. That's the thing. Right. If it was planned earlier in the year, then I feel like more people would be able to, because it is very last minute. To have it even in August, I feel like that's only 3 months away, and a lot of people need more time than that. That's why my suggestion is no, there's going to be no rally, Jennar. Only in the UK. They're only having a rally in the UK because they planned ahead of it. They planned for the person that plans that rally plans a year out in advance. And she does things a year out in advance. Like, she knows she's going to have a rally. Oh, it's okay. Maybe, Robin. You know, and like I said, I think there's just like a lot of stuff going on in a lot of people's lives this time around. You know what I mean? It's a little bit harder. I think it is a shame that we can't, that it just didn't happen this year. But I mean, there's nothing. Yeah, COVID didn't help either. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying too, Carrie. But I knew ahead of time I wasn't going to be able to do it this year because I knew I had Aspen surgery, and then I had my sister's wedding in December, and financially I just couldn't swing it, you know. So it's just how it was. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just giving you my opinion, Jinx. So I told you the same stuff through Messenger. I'm also saying if people want to show up at, you know, Manitowoc and then just call it a rally and do their thing, pick a day, then, you know, nobody's stopping you guys from doing that. You know, if people want to show up at sometime in August, okay, that's cool. Okay, Jinx, thanks. So anyway, let's see. This week has been very stressful for me personally. And I think Brendan's been doing okay. I heard from him last Saturday and he sounded good. And then Wednesday, I finally remembered to do the Be Brendan Brave. So that was fun and cool. And yeah, I'm fine. It's just there's a lot going on. A lot going on at home and a lot going on in my personal life. So, you know, I need a vacation. I need a vacation from my vacation that I had earlier, which really wasn't a vacation, but yeah, I mean, everything's been okay. Today has been very busy. I hadn't gone to sleep yet, so I'm excited for sleep tonight. Tomorrow, Brendan's gonna call, so that's always exciting, and yeah. I wish I had more Brendan related news for you guys, but there's just nothing really. Yeah, girls trip. You know, there's nothing really going on with his filings. There's nothing really going on in general. You know, I guess they're trying to figure out a rally, but here's what I feel like is the problem is that there's too many. Somebody needs to just step up and say, I'm planning the rally, and here's the day, and here's the time, and then that's that. Like, and there is no role in there, and there's too many heads you have to talk to get there. You know what I mean? And I think that's what makes it frustrating. There's no official rally plan organizer. So, I mean, hopefully that gets figured out. You know, I'd hate to see that there isn't one. Yeah, I think it's just been a lot of stuff happening, and it is hard to keep track of things. Like today has been so busy, like, and even then I was just like all over the place, and we forgot to do one thing, but luckily it worked out. So, right, Carrie. I think like next year. That's why I'm saying like if we can pick a day next year, and I can just focus on that, and then we'll get it done for next year for sure. You know, and hopefully something, even if it's like, because okay, so like one supporter, for instance, they wanted to remain anonymous. They just showed up at Madison on 2 days out of the week, and they stood there with a sign and they passed out stuff, and And that was their little, you know, one-person rally. Yeah, Brendan knows that there's no rally. So let me rephrase that. Brendan knows that I'm not going to be able to do a rally. I already explained it to him a couple of months ago. So I already, because like I said, I knew ahead of time I wasn't going to be able to do it this year. Like because like there's just too much stuff going on. Well, that's not fair to say, Jinx, because I feel like our community is thriving over here in Brendan Talks. Yeah, it would help if a supporter who lived locally who was able to commit to it could you know, do that. But that's what we need is a supporter who lives locally who can commit to that kind of stuff for us, and then we could make plans through them. And yeah. Yeah, and it's the problem is that we all live so far away from everything. It sucks. Well, I mean, it's cool because, you know, he's got a whole world of support, but yeah. It'll work out, though. I have faith it'll work out the way it needs to or should. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your husband, too, Egypt Mania. Yeah, see, it's all good. Nobody needs to feel guilty about not being able to participate or do that kind of, you know, it takes a lot of money and energy to go to a rally, believe it or not, when you have to travel so far. You know, it really isn't nowadays. It's not cheap at all. Hey, Carrie, start all over. All right, so Brendan's doing good. He's got his pizza event coming up. It's gonna be in, I think, 10 days, so that's fun. And I'm looking forward to pizza. And oh, that sucks. Severe COPD, yeah. I'm sorry, Egypt Mania. My heart goes out to you guys. I hope that he starts to feel better. I mean, I know you can't recover from some of that stuff, but I hope he starts to feel better if he can. Yeah. We'll have a nice rally next year. I think so too, Carrie. Yeah, and if the guys get out before next year, then they'll be with us. I do think that too. Yeah. I think it's it's funny that you asked that, Robin, because last Saturday I asked him, and just as he was gonna say it, the phone cut off on me, and it was like the end of the 20-minute phone call, and that's usually how we end our phone calls. Is I'll always like ask him something right before the phone ends, and then I'm like, oh well. So if I remember correctly, I think it's gonna be like a hamburger pizza, and then some like a meat lover pizza. Hey, Roxana, welcome. I'm trying to get him a CPAP machine to help with this. Oh. Yeah, they usually have to do a sleep study for a CPAP machine, correct? Yeah, hopefully that works out for you guys. Like I said, I'll be praying for you all. But he's eventually done. I'll probably be back in. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's rough. Egypt mania. Oh, so in the working group, we're working on sending emails to Governor Evers. If you guys want to participate in the working email, in the working group, I think we're going to start doing, like after this weekend, we're going to try to do it either weekly or bi-weekly. So if you guys are interested in participating, make sure you guys, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's my guess. But from my really shitty memory, that's what my guess is as far as that goes. I think it's like a hamburger pizza. Oh, for sure, ask him tomorrow morning when he calls again, and I'll try to remember to ask him before the phone call cuts out. But if you guys haven't already, here is the we get projects going. Excuse me.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Dad. I got mail. Ooh, I got a pretty letter. Somebody sent me a letter with stickers all over it. I know who it's from, but I like it when people send me letters with stickers all over them because then I jump with them. Yeah, I'm sorry this isn't like too much of an exciting stream, guys. Oh, I'll have to send her another card. Yes, my dad, the mailman. Woohoo! Aw. Oh, somebody drew this for me. Hold on. Excuse the messy room. Hey, Audra. Look, somebody drew this for me and sent it to me. Isn't that cute? she's my pen pal. I have a pen pal. We talk online and stuff. But yeah, we send each other stuff. I send her homemade cards and stuff, and she sends me stickers, and then I'll junk journal with the stickers. But this is something she sent me, so I'll have to put this in my junk journal. Yeah, it is. It's so cute. And there's my puppy. Yeah. So. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna end this because there's not like a lot of Brendan news to talk about. Yeah, I was gonna do a virtual. Okay, so where is she from? She's from Florida. I was gonna do a virtual rally. So my thought was is that The rally is there's a rally happening in London on the 9th or 8th of, was it July? I have the live already set up. So Rhonda from Brendan Talks, she's going to be going, and she will be going live for us, so we will all be able to see the rally through the live. It'll start at 4 a.m. Over here at my time, so I believe that's 6 a.m. in Wisconsin time. So if you guys want to watch it. Oh, I'd love to go visit her in Florida. I love Florida. I graduated from high school in Florida. That would be so cool. But so my thought was that maybe after the UK rally, when they're done streaming, that we could do our own like virtual rally, where I would just be like up here like this, and people can pop up during the live and they can talk, and they could, like, if they want to say something about Brendan or Stephen or the case, or if they want to have a message for Governor Evers or any politician or whatever, and we could still make signs. You can show off your sign. We can tweet our signs to Governor Evers. That was my thought for the rally. And then maybe I was going to talk to Foul Play, and maybe they could do a special live immediately after that live, and then they could do, and then, you know, kind of like a Mammothon kind of style, but not exactly with a lot of people. It's just, I was just going to kind of just throw something together, you know what I'm saying, and make it like a whole day thing. So, and if multiple channels wanted to get involved, that was my thought on that, was that maybe we can do something like that. Yeah, I like that idea, Jen R. And then you know, Jinx wants to do the rally up there, which is great. I hope that it can be arranged. I just don't, like I said, there needs to be somebody that actually steps up and says, this is the time, this is the day, and then take it from there, sort of thing. And I think that's what is kind of, I think they're getting there. But yeah, if they are gonna have a rally up there, and it's on the same day, then we could have incorporated the stream that. But it probably won't be the same day, because it does take a little bit to organize a group of people. I like to call is like herding cats. Anytime you get a group of people together, it's like herding cats, and you can't herd cats anywhere, because the cats just do what cats want to do, and they're gonna go this way and they're gonna go that way. They're not gonna go in like a group. But you know, people are like, oh yeah, people are like sheep. No, I think people are like cats. And if you've ever had to be in like a group like situation and try to direct people, that's how I always envisioned that. So it's no offense to anybody, and take it as a compliment, because cats, you know, do what people are going to do, what people are going to want to do, right? So are cats. That's just how it is. So yeah, I tell Evers he's a coward all the time on Twitter, because he is. I don't hold back, and he, or is imposter, more likely black. Oh, I don't think government agencies are allowed to block us on social media, because that is our right to convey our thoughts and feelings. Right. That's exactly how you should think of them as. Like yeah, I'm sorry. Like, it's just like herding cats. You know, people are literally just going to do what they want to do. And it's hard to stay organized, especially when you've got people from all over the world with different timelines, different time zones, different views and ideas and suggestions, and it really, it's hard when you have to check in with like 4 or 5 different people, you know. It's difficult. Planning a rally isn't easy. That's all I can say. So I salute to whoever is taking the initiative. If Jinx is doing it, Jinx, I think that you're a awesome human being for doing that. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously she is. She's trying to. But yeah, cats are fun until you have to deal with a group of them. Oh boy. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh, Governor Evers. Yeah, so on that live, yeah, you're more than welcome to that's a loaded question, Dawn. So refer back to my conversation about people being cats. That's why people are divided. It's really unfortunate and it's really sad, and I wish it wasn't like that, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've tried, and it just doesn't. People are cats. Good question. Yeah, I wish I could dedicate probably a whole live to why there's division in the community. And it really sucks because Brendan doesn't want that. He doesn't want people to. He often says to me, I wish people would just get along. And I say, I wish they would too. Because it sucks. Yes, big heads. So during the live that I would have after the UK rally live stream, you could come up and say whatever you want as long as it's not threatening or too rude. If you want to come up here and call Governor Evers a coward and a douchebag, you're more than welcome to do that. I don't want people coming up here threatening. I don't want to come up, people coming up here cussing their heads off. Slipping a few cuss words isn't that bad. Like, I do it all the time, but I just, we have to remember we are representing Brendan in some ways. And, we gotta, I used to say, picture as if Brendan was standing right next to you. Would he be okay with what you're saying or doing, sort of thing? That's kind of how I picture it. Would Brendan be okay with you saying or doing, especially to other supporters too, as far as the whole, like, why don't we get along? But yeah. You never know, Dawn. One day, everyone probably might get along. But until then, we're all just a group of cats. Sorry, I have a sun stuck in my head. So, is there anything else? Anybody has any questions, comments, concerns? I tried using Zazzle for t-shirt designs and stuff, and they actually won't let me publish certain t-shirts. I don't understand why. I tried doing the We the People t-shirt and a different t-shirt. I think it was Freedom Warrior t-shirt on Zazzle. And I got an email saying, you can't do it because Brendan Dassey is considered a copyright thing. And I don't think it's because, I think it's because of Netflix. So don't, yeah. Oh, don't worry, Don. Everything you do is fine. The only thing that Brendan asks us not to do, as far as that goes on, is he just doesn't want us bashing his family. That's all. That's the only real rule that he has. But anyway, so I don't understand Zazzle's because I if you go to my Zazzle store on Brendan Talks, you'll see here. I'll show you. You'll see different things that I have on the store that are available to purchase. One thing that I haven't really talked about a lot because I'm testing the waters to see if you'll even go through is this ornament here. I basically designed this Christmas ornament for this year. I did it ahead of time because I had such a headache last year, and I made the design. Ginger, don't do that. Ginger. Okay. I made this ornament, and I got it. See, and like I said, it says Free Brendan Dassey on the back, 2023. I got it. Somebody else, I asked if somebody else were me, see if they can get it. Now, another person also tested to see if they can buy a t-shirt that I had available on there. And they literally, Zazzle contacted them and said, I'm sorry, we cannot print this because copyright, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, so like, that's what I mean. I don't understand how one item works and then the other item doesn't. And I know they said because Brendan Dassey's name is technically copyrighted through Netflix. But I don't know why an ornament is okay, but not a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't know if Zazzle would do rally t-shirts, because you would have to put Free Brendan Dassey, Free Stephen Avery on them. And then maybe they will work. Maybe they would work out. But that's my Zazzle account store. Like I said, I have 2 t-shirts on here. One that says I stand with Brendan Dassey, and then one that just basically says Free Brendan Dassey. Now, I bought the one that I stand with Brendan Dassey t-shirt. Now, and that's the other thing is that I have that t-shirt and I love that t-shirt. I think Zazzle t-shirts are great quality. I wish we could go to Zazzle, believe it or not. Like, I've had it with Teespring. Teespring has been nothing but frustrating for me. That's also another reason why I'm kind of like nervous about doing more with Teespring is because I've been getting a lot of comments back from people saying, oh, well, the lettering has washed off, or it's been, you know what I mean? And it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough to where I just don't like it. Like, I don't like it. Can you sell t-shirts like that on Amazon, Dawn? I'll try it out. I might have the same copyright issue though. But I bought a t-shirt and it came through for me. But then I don't know if it's because I bought the t-shirt, but if some other person who isn't me, because you can make anything you want on Zazzle and have it print, but but if you put it on the storefront, they may not print it, if you know what I mean. But that's what happened last year is that I made an ornament. Oh, okay, Don, I'll look into it then. I think their whole name is considered copyright on Zazzle. That's what they said. That's the email they sent me because of Netflix. That's my understanding through the email that they sent me. But I'll check them out, Don, then definitely, because if I can make a better t-shirt on Amazon, you know, I'm all for it. believe it or not. But yeah, and it's a shame because I didn't mind Teespring for a long time. Like we did, was it last year's or the year before that? T-shirts, rally T-shirts on it, and they came out great. So I don't know. I think it's because Teespring has been going through all these changes. Yeah, exactly, Robin. Like there's been the UK T-shirts are beautiful, but the American ones, and it really, honestly, I'm embarrassed for that, and I feel bad, and there's just, I feel awful that people spent money on something that half the names you can't even make out. And I know Brendan got all the money, but it was just really, we work hard for our money, you know? And it's not just that T-shirt that's been having issues. There's been other T-shirts in the past. You know what I mean? So that's just why I'm kind of just like, I don't know. So my understanding, Jenar, is that Netflix paid for the let's just put it this way. No, the families have not made any money off of Netflix, and Brendan and Steven technically did, but they haven't received the money because they're still in prison and there's laws against them actually until they get out. So, but long story short is no, nobody made any money. Yes, other groups are, yeah. So it's not just, yeah. Yeah, no, nobody made money off of Netflix. The only people that made money off of Netflix are the two directors who made the money or made the documentary. They're the only two people other than Netflix themselves. They made millions off of that. But maybe I don't have the official answer for that, Jen R. Right. Oh, maybe. I don't know, Egypt Mania. Yeah, I still feel bad about that, Robin. Yeah, I feel bad about that. And Teespring is hit or miss. Like if in the past I've seen people who've messaged them about their T-shirts and stuff, and they've gotten refunds and new T-shirts and all that. And then people like Robin couldn't get anything. So it just depends. I know one person got their refund for the T-shirt quality, and another person was able to get them to reprint, but they still haven't received the T-shirt from the reprint because now Teespring is taking, a very long time to print just basic T-shirts, So I don't know. It's a T-shirt. I don't know what. I think it's because they closed down a factory in the last year, and they've been going through some changes, and I keep thinking, well, maybe it'll get better. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into Amazon. Maybe I could just order like a bunch of T-shirts through the UK and then just have them send over here because those T-shirts came out amazing. UK people have a great factory out there. It's quick, it's easy, it's efficient. Just us crummy Americans. I always hoping those two, Laura and Maura, had something they knew from when they were out there doing the original story. Yeah. Yeah. So you wonder if they allow Amber Heard supporter t-shirts made, but not Johnny Depp. Yeah, it makes you wonder, huh? Yep, it makes you wonder. Oh, it's supposed to rain here. Hopefully it does soon. And, yeah. So I'm probably going to end this here soon. I am going to be making a video. I know I said that last time, but I keep waiting because people keep posting new pictures of the t-shirt, of the We the People t-shirt, and I just want to make sure I get them all. You know, I don't want to miss anybody. So, you know, I'm probably going to be making that here soon, though. And for, you know, Twitter, or not Twitter, but all that stuff. And so if you have had your picture taken, or if you have gotten your t-shirt and you haven't taken a picture with it and you'd like to be included, please, you know, make sure you post that in the group, you know, soon. And then I will be able to include that. But they could have told Kathleen, you know, I always wish they saw something. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Robin. You know, and all I can say is that we don't really 100% know what Kathleen is doing. We know from what she's filing, but we don't know what other things she has up her sleeves. So I can always hope that, you know, something breakthrough will happen, and that will help, you know, Stephen and Brendan. And oh, Jenar, at the very least today, your homework should be posting that picture, okay? That's your homework for today. And then worry about the t-shirt Monday. How about that? Because, you know, the sooner I get those pictures, the sooner I can get that video going. But I get you. I get really, like, it's been like a week. It's been like a really stressful week. Absolutely. And that's what I like about, you know, and I say this because, and I mean it, you know, our little group here, Brendan Talks group, we are thriving and we're growing and we're constantly doing something. Yes. Oh, Audria, yes. I did. I actually just sent those yesterday to him. And I wrote a note on there saying who you were on those. Yes, I did. You know, we are, and that's why I mean, like, we are thriving. I feel like we're growing. We're constantly doing things hopeful for Brendan. We're keeping positive, and you know, I think we're all like really awesome. And I say we're small but mighty, and I think that's the truth. And I do think that we are growing though, and we're, you know, we've got 700 people in our Facebook group. That's awesome. And you know, I think that we just got to keep moving along and keep doing what we're doing, and you know, keep fighting and keep, and you know, part of our job is also to keep being here for Brendan and reminding him that we're not going anywhere. And you know, come no matter what happens, that's what we're going to do. And you know, hopefully there is a rally this year. Hopefully they do throw something together. I hope so. I think that'd be great. But you know, if not, it's not the end of the world. And you know, we will still, you know, be doing stuff, and we'll still be here for Brendan. So hopefully, more than welcome to use my picture in the new video. I had people ask me when I wear it and tell them, did you post that picture then, Egypt Mania? If not, message it to me and I'll make sure that it's included in the video. And like I said, yeah, make sure you guys, even if you have another picture that you took recently, you know, if you were out and about and you took another photo, like, more the merrier, believe it, you know, so don't worry. But yeah, but we'll be okay, guys. You know, things will. Brendan will be free one day, and we just got to keep the faith and keep moving forward and keep doing our best. And that's all we can do. All right. I hope everybody has a great day, and everyone stays positive, and keep doing good things for Brendan and for yourselves. And where's that new video? Right here. All right, bye guys.
I don't know for how long I'll get to hold your hand, to be your guiding light in the darkest of nights. I will try to do my best until the day that I'll die. I won't lie, it's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here, and as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. No, I won't back down. I know that we will fight and be too proud to say the other one was right. And one day you will leave and start your own family. I will try to do my best until the day that I die. I won't lie, it's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here, and as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. No, I won't back down. As long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here, and as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't